with AyJay Hintz, Power Slaps, AyJay Hintz. AyJay, already seen a couple episodes. The reaction online has been crazy. What's your reaction to the people, to the reaction to the internet right now?
I'm loving it. We've seen like a complete 180 on the reactions. It went from like everybody hating on it to like, I mean, there's still people hating on it, but a lot of people changed their minds. Those are my favorite posts to see. Like, hey, you know what? It's just kind of growing on me.
What's the reaction back home? I'm sure your friends, your family have seen it. What's their thoughts on it?
Oh, they all love it. Everyone's super excited. Like they all love to watch it. They're all really happy for me, proud of me. It's really cool.
All right. So how did you get into this? This is, this league didn't exist ever. This is brand new. How did you get into this?
My brother sent me a post. My older brother Roberto. He's
He sent you a post?
he's yeah, post on Facebook. Said like open tryouts, come out. Like we'll pay you for your time. And I was like, all right, well, we kicked that idea around for a few days, and I was like, I mean, I ain't doing nothing else, so I might as well.
Have you ever been slapped before this hard?
Not this hard, no, no. I've been slapped a few times though.
You've been slapped. All right. So not you came in and you took on an OG, Frank the Tank. Nobody thought you were an underdog. Nobody thought you were going to beat him, and you beat him. Was that a statement that you were actually able to beat somebody as seasoned as Frank?
Yeah, yeah, I believe so. It's like the perfect way to come in. You know what I mean?
Now that you've actually competed, what are your thoughts on the sport and just what's your experience so far with it?
I think it's great. You know what I mean? It's more fun than I thought it would be. That's for sure. You know what I
What's the
mean? It's a
feeling?
lot more intense.
It is. What's the feeling of getting slapped? Like,
It's the impact's a lot harder than I thought it would be, for one. Like I didn't really put no respect on these slaps when I originally seen it like pop up on social media. But then I started like looking into it and I was like, oh, maybe. And then I got out here and took a couple and I was like, oh, okay. Well, shit.
how do you train for this? What do you guys do? Are you guys training in the house? What are you guys doing?
So personally, I don't really train. So like I try to, so like when we go to the gym and like we break off into groups to do our drills, I just be kind of like trying to wander a little bit. You know what I mean? But the coaches actually did show us some really good drills.
How do you mentally prepare to get in there? Because it seems nerve-wracking just to stand in front of there and just take a slap. Do you have any what do you do to mentally prepare for that stuff?
No, I mean normally I would just chill, like smoke one, listen to some music, and just like like get in that right mindset. But being in the house, we like didn't have like phones or radio or anything, so like it was a lot of just chilling and just waiting to go out there. So I just hang out, do like fucking hang out, chill, go out there, do the thing when it's time.
So what are your it's your chin, right? You have like one of the strongest chins in the house. Is that correct? Or one of the strongest necks?
Strongest neck. I say probably the strongest chin too.
All right. You said that I've seen some videos of you getting slapped by rock musicians.
Yeah, yeah.
What is this about?
I had a band, Scythe Gang, 666. They played a show in my basement, and I figured like afterwards, I figured it'd be good promo, get them slapping me in the face, like they all lined up and took turns slapping me. And then I had little Aaron. He slapped me outside of one of his shows.
Do you have any rock musicians in mind that you wish would slap you? Is like a wish list of rock musicians that maybe?
I was gonna try and get Power Man 5000 because I was gonna try and go see him soon, but because they're finally coming to Wisconsin, but I'm not gonna be able to make that show. So
How's it been living in the house? I saw you in I think in the first episode in the house, you were getting lit. You guys are partying already. How's it been living in the house with 20 other guys? How's that like?
entertaining.
Has anything, I mean, we haven't seen the episodes, but has anything crazy happened in the house?
Yeah, definitely. I think people are gonna be pleasantly surprised at the amount of like just drama and just pure entertainment. You know what I mean?
All right, so this has parallels to the Ultimate Fighter. Do you feel like you're a pioneer? I mean, there's a lot of unknowns coming in, and the Ultimate Fighter blew up. Do you think that's the same thing's going to happen here with Power Slap?
Yeah, I think it's the exact same thing that's gonna happen. I mean, we've been seeing the slap fights on like YouTube and social media. It's already got a following, so it's only a matter of time with a guy like Dana White with like the money and resources that he has being pushed into it just to like further the brand and the sport in general. It's
Is
gonna
this
be
something
huge.
that you want to do long term?
Yeah.
It's something you think you could win, and then you think power slaps are going to be big like the UFC? Is that where you're?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be big like the UFC. I'm just gonna win everything. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna keep slapping and slapping.
All right, so there are detractors. There are people who, they hate on it. They think that, they talk about the health. They're worried about your health, and they just don't like. They don't think it's a sport. What's your message to them? What's your reaction to that?
They just need to sit down and calm the fuck down. You know what I mean? Like literally everyone that's doing it, like nobody was tricked into doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like everyone there, like aside from me, maybe has a history in combat sports. So like it's not like anybody there has not been hit in the head before. Like, everybody knows what a concussion is. You know what I mean? We got like we got a team of like the best doctors and like sports medical staff we could have. So there's really nothing to worry about, in my opinion.